sage is coming out and walks to meet us. His all-knowing soul which holds all power under its control. Mysterious forces drive this old man's heart, and all of his steps are miracles of art. Oh, great learned spirit, you whose studious nights produce each day new wonders and delights. If ever by your art's great potency you have seen fit to be aid of me, then heal this father's deep unhappiness, for as a friend I feel for his distress.
Enough, Durante. What brings them here I know. That son's the reason for their present woe. Old folks, was not his leaving home the source of your incessant pain and just remorse? Did not a stubborn strictness on your part drive him away from you and break your hearts? And do you not, repenting what you've done, search everywhere for your maltreated son?
Ah, modern oracle, to whom all is plain, we cannot hide from you our guilt and pain.
It's true, we've erred, and surely for that wrong, our fruitless penance has been hard and long. Pray, set some limit to our anguished tears. Give back the prop of our declining years.
If you have news of him, our hearts will bound, and love will lend us wings till he is found. Where is he hiding? Pray, you tell us where. Were at the world's end, we would hasten there.
Take heart, old folks. My magic shall provide you with what the vengeful heavens have denied you. You'll see your son again, crowned with success. He changed his banishment into happiness. But words mean nothing. To please Durante and you, I'll put the splendor of his lot in view. One wave of my wand and they're outdone. What does that wardrobe tell you of your son? Come here, come here. Could any prince be better dressed? Can you see this and fail to be impressed?
Alas, you cater to a parent's love. Such rich attire, my son's not worthy of. It would be wrong for someone of his station to walk abroad with so much ostentation.
Now that his fortunes have improved and he has changed his rank in life accordingly, no one could ever be offended by his dressing thus in the public eye.
That pleasant thought I'll study to believe. Some of those clothes are dresses, I perceive. Is our son married?
I gladly could recall his loves and trials and tell you of them all. However, if the shock were not too great, you could in an illusion contemplate his life's adventures played before your eyes by spirits who put on a mortal guise and have the power to speak and act like us.
You mustn't think that I am timorous. How should I fear the image of a face which I have sought for so long and in so many places?
Pray, leave us, madame, and let this history be a secret matter between him and me.
We have no secrets from a friend so true.
What he commands, friend, we'd better do.
If he sees fit, he'll later give an account of it. Your son did not at once achieve high rank. Not all his deeds were noble, to be frank, and I'd be sorry, sir, to itemize his faults for any but his parents' eyes. He took some money from you as he went, but by the second day, that purse was spent. To pay his way to Paris, he did the chore of selling headache powders door to door, told some fortunes, and so arrived at a town where one must prosper by one's wits are drowned. As a public scrivener, he first found work, then moving up, became a lawyer's clerk. Bored by the pen, he next displayed a pair of dancing monkeys, a local fair. So many tricky shifts from trade to trade. It's not a tale you'd like Durante to hear.
Well, we're grateful that you kept it from his ear.
My story's almost over, but I shall aim to finish quickly and so spare you shame. Weary of occupations, vain and low, he went, through some good fortunes, to Bordeaux, where he was hired to be the servant of a local bravo who was daft with love. He speaks his master's message with style, shaking him down for money all the while, and is in fact his master's rival. The lady clearly likes her son much more. Once you have witnessed all their amorous story, you'll see your son in all his pride and glory, and what he's doing on this very day.
Already, I feel my sorrow lift away.
In line with his profession, he became Sir Clindor of the Mount, and by that name you very soon may hear your son addressed. Watch quietly and in no way be distressed. The speaking spirit whom you're about to behold cannot by common magic be controlled. Don't be afraid whatever you may see. And do not leave this cave ahead of me. On pain of death, behold two spirits who betray your dear son and his master too.
Oh, how my heart is straining to be near him.
Be silent, and let's watch them.
Sir, why so restless? Is there any need? With all your great works for one more glorious eve? Have you not slain enough brave foes by now? And must you add fresh laurels to your brow?
It's true I'm restless, and I can't decide which of two foes must first be nullified, the Mughal emperor or the Persian Sofi.
Let them live a while, sir. Neither trophy would add too much to your fame and standing. And where's the army that you'd be commanding?
Army. Villain? Coward, do you doubt that with this arm alone I can wipe them out? The mere sound of my name makes ramparts yield and drives divisions from the battlefield. With one commandment given to the fates, I oust the strongest monarchs from their states. One breath, and all their hopes go up in smoke. Yet you dare speak of armies. What a joke. Yet the thought of her whom I adore softens me now. I am enraged no more. Observe how my ferocity, which hates and hacks and slaughters, gently dissipates when I recall my lady, and my face is changed by thoughts of beauty, love, and grace.
Sir, you have 100 selves or more. You're as handsome now as you were grim before. And I cannot imagine any lady who could stubbornly refuse her heart to you.
Whatever I may have said, feel no alarm. Sometimes I terrify, sometimes I charm. Depending on my humor, I inspire men with anxiety and women with desire. Before I had the power to suppress my beauty, women gave me such distress. When I appeared, they swooned in quantity, and thousands died each day for love of me. Still, all that was more than it was worth. It balked my plans for conquering the earth. What's more, I tired of it. And to deter such nuisances, I sent word to Jupiter that if he could not put a stop to these fond women in their importunities, I'd rise up in a rage and end his reign. And as ruler of the gods, I would obtain from Mars the right to throw his bolts of thunder. Needless to say, the coward knuckled under. He did as I desired, and now you see I'm handsome only when I choose to.
What love notes you received if it were not so?
Don't bring me any, unless from her you know. Oh, what did she say?
Today she said that you inspire hearts with love and dread, and that if what you promised her comes true, she'd feel herself a goddess thanks to you. But let us revert to love. Your lady comes here.
My cursed rival's at her side, I fear.
Where are you going?
He isn't brave as dunce, and yet he's vain and could be bold for once. Perhaps he'll challenge me from foolish pride merely because he's at the lady's side.
The fool may come to harm.
I can't be valorous when I'm full of charm.
This is charming. It'd be terrible, sir.
Oh, you don't know what that would incur. I can't be terrible by halves, you know. I'd slaughter both my mistress and my foe. Until this part, let's stand aside and wait.
Your prudence, like your valor, is very great.
If that's the case, then I must live in pain. I sigh, I suffer, and it's all in vain. Despite my fervent declarations, you not believe I love you as I do.
I don't quite see, sir, what you're asking of me. No doubt I'm lovable, and I'm sure you love me. I know it by your sighs, which are intense. And even if I lack that evidence, I always have, if possible, preferred to trust a man and take him at his word. Pray, do the like for me, since I conceal nothing from you of what I truly feel. Kindly believe that though I trust your claim to love me, sir, I cannot say the same.
Oh, cruel one! Is this the payment for the months in which I've been your servitor?
We've often differed in the terms we've chose. What I call a thorn, you call a rose. What you call faithfulness and constancy are persecution and duress to me.
How is it possible that the heaven-born passion I feel should merit only scorn? Yes, heaven with the first breath that I drew gave me a heart
too.
Oh, indeed, I pity you, sir, and all the more because your suffering is a useless bore, which I fear would be the record of a joyless constancy. Your mother backs me, and as things now stand, which you won't grant, I'll ask her to command.
That's not the way, sir, to achieve your aims. Such fine moves can bring you only shame.
I hope to see before this day is through that which your heart can't say, her will can do.
I hope to see, before this day is over, disaster fall upon a tiresome lover.
Come now, your heart has never ceased.
Go, sir, and leave me here in peace.
Your heart regrets its coldness in the past, I think, and needs some force of thought last. I will go to her, and I shall say that your true desires that I obey.
Go, sir, and pursue your hopeless plan.
Well, when he saw me, how that coward ran. Did he not flee the instant that I came?
That's no disgrace, sir. Kings have done the same. If the glowing rumors that I hear of your great deeds do not deceive my ear,
You may believe them, madame. And if you'll pick out some countries that you'd like to rule, I'll shape an empire that will please us both. I swear by this arm, you have my oath.
oh, don't employ that cruel art in vain. It's only in a heart that I should reign. The one ambition that my love inspires is to be the mistress of a heart's desires.
And so you are. And to show you that my soul is completely under your control, I'll think no more of conquest. I'll allow the world's crowned heads to keep their crowns for now.
Servants, I'm afraid would give good grounds for envy of the way I live. For the interchange of our affections, sir, we need only our present messenger.
By heaven, madame, we see eye to eye. You have no taste for grandeur, nor do I. Scepters mean nothing to me. I don't desire them. And I give them back as fast as I acquire them. Princesses have adored me. There were many. But never did I give my heart to any.
Your last assertion strains credulity. You gave up all those princesses for me, refusing the heart I hold so dear?
Young Glyndor can support my claim. Come here. In China, at the famous tourney, I was seen by the king's two daughters riding by. Oh, what did you hear about the violent infatuation that they underwent?
Both died of grief because you spurned them coldly. I was in Egypt when the news was told me.
You have a splendid memory. Heaven knows, I had forgotten.
Your mind that you've done such deeds of a glorious kind.
My memory is full of laurels wrenched from kings. I don't encumber it with lesser things. Sir? Well, what is it, page? Career? Who sent you? Something of nice things, sir. Hey, Hercules, that queen's become a dreadful pest. Less charm is what I need and a little rest. Let her forget me, as I've told her to.
You see what this warrior's given up for you?
Oh, I doubt no longer.
It's just as he describes.
In vain she tempts me, I will not be bribed. Whatever foolish plans are in her head, I'll write a letter which will stop them dead. Farewell, my queen. Meanwhile, do lend an ear to the conversation of my young friend here.
Oh, don't stay away too long, sir. I shall learn your love for me by the speed of your return.
It's his character you should assess. He keeps that page from mere pretentiousness. To come and tell him from time to time that some ambassador or messenger has come.
I like that message far more than he knew. It rid me of a fool and left me you.
Your words embolden me to make use of this time for confession's sake.
What's your confession?
That I love Isabel, with heart and soul, and more than I can tell. That I adore...
No need to talk that way. It's true. What more is there to say? I spurn a diadem by reason of you. I scorn your rival, and in short, I love you.
Who would have thought that cruel fate could start to smile like this on my enraptured heart, driven by my father's rigor from my home, obliged in a friendless poverty to roam, until engaged to flatter every whim of a mad master in Koto him.
To think as well of money or position, thus mingling love with avarice and ambition, is but a defilement and a wretched stain upon the noblest dream our spirits can attain. My mother will have other plans, and she will seek to bar us from felicity. But love has such a hold upon my soul, I no longer yield to her control.
Unworthy as I am, it staggers me.
Oh, here comes my pesterer, and I must flee.
How fortunate you are! How luckless I! My lady likes you, my coming makes her fly. She somehow finds your company to her taste. But when I came in sight, she left in haste.
She did not see you coming into view. When she grew weary of my talk, she said adieu.
What? Weary of your talk? It's curious for a bright, attractive man to be a bore. What were you speaking of that wearied her?
Things you might easily infer. All of my master's love affairs, his dreams, of martial glory and related themes.
Do me a service. Neither you nor he could give me any cause for jealousy. But if you can't rein in his fantasies, try to direct them elsewhere, if you please.
How can you fear a man who, in courting her, talks not of love, but of sack and massacre, and how he loves to hack, burn, slash, and slay?
You're not the type I think for a valet. How can you serve unless for secret gain? A braggart, madder than his boasts are vain. In any case, since she's been seeing you, she's been more cold to me than hitherto. I don't doubt that you're up to something shady. So bid your master find some other lady. For if you dare come through that door again, I will know how to deal with shady men.
You think that I stand in between you and her hand?
I want no back talk from you. Do you understand? Be off with you.
On mere suspicion, you should not insult a brave man as you do. I was not born the lord of any manor, but heaven gave me a heart and a sense of honor, and I shall settle all accounts someday.
You threaten me?
No, I'm on my way. Your insult will bear bitter fruit, but this is not the place for dispute.
That insolent reprobate defies me still!
If that's what's eating you, I think you're ill.
You think I'm ill?
I do, sir. You're jealous of a hireling, a half-mad posturer.
I know my ring, and Isabel's. There's no way that I can lose her hand to some valet. Nevertheless, it vexes me still that she should take such pleasure in his company.
In short, sir, you're of two minds precisely.
Say, if you like, that I behaved unwisely, for my suspicions are or are not blind. I sent him packing for my peace of mind. But what in fact is going on?
Oh, well, the truth is, he's loved by Isabel.
What are you saying, Lisa?
That they belong to one another, that their love is strong, that they burn with a single flame.
Ungrateful, treacherous woman! Ah, for shame! You dare prefer a common rogue to me?
There seems no end to the rogue's effrontery. And let me tell you that his latest whim is that he's rich and noble.
Nerve of him!
His father's strictness made him run away, and so, variously, he went astray. Until, whether by want or whim, he settled for the service of our warrior, Matamor. Pretending to advance his master's suit, he proved himself ingenious and astute, enchanting a deluded lady who, despite your ardor, now refuses you. But if you speak now to her mother, sir, she will be quick to teach obedience to her.
She's just assured me that my faithfulness is to be crowned with the deserved success, and that her hand is to be given to me. But wait, there's one more favor you can do me.
At your service. What favor do you need?
Help me surprise them in an amorous scene.
That's easy. Tonight, perhaps you'll have your cue.
Farewell. Remember, help me catch those two. Meanwhile, accept this as a small advance.
I hope your cane makes that rascal dance.
I promise you there'll be no lack of wood unloaded on that fellow's back.
Although proud Clindor thinks he's won the prize, he will find it wasn't prudent to despise me. He's vain of his good looks and looks with scorn on any girl that isn't nobly born. His kisses aren't for me, I'm afraid. His taste is for the mistress, not the maid. But if I'm the maid, what is he, the cad? His face is pretty, but mine's not too bad. He's rich and noble, that's his crazy claim. So far from home, who wouldn't say the same? In any case, tonight, Sir Noble Riches will dance while Cain beats time upon his breeches.
Your heart is pounding?
Yes, I feel alarm.
Lisa loves Quindor too much to do him harm.
He scorned her, and she has revenge in mind.
Don't worry. Love will move her to be kind.
Rainbow sighs and bright activity. Against my will, such weaponry is good. My heart, though moved by your distress, adheres to reason and will not be moved by spirit. I know what's good for you. You take it in, you address, because I favor him. And since I'll have you marry him, your pride thinks him unworthy to take you as his bride. Come, what does he lack? Wealth, rank, or bravery? Is it his soul or looks you find unsavory? You should be honored.
He's perfect, and I know I should be happier to be honored so. But if you'll let me, with all deference, venture a word or two in my defense, there's a deep instinct within me, ma'am, which can admire a dress, but cannot love the man. The souls which here below were linked by love were destined to be so by heaven above.
Is that true? How you dare answer me? What teacher taught you that philosophy? You learned your lessons very well, but still, your fine ideas won't overcome my will. If heaven makes you view my choice with hate, is that bold warrior your candidate? Has that great conqueror enslaved your soul, just as he tamed the cosmos as a whole? Shall a mad braggart grace our family tree?
Spare me that fate, mother, it's my earnest plea.
Then why do you want to obey me? I can't tell.
My peace of mind, ma'am, and my happiness. The match which you favor, I would find a joyless hell in which I was confined.
Prettier girls than you are, Isabel, would be content living in such a hell. Enough given, yield to my behest.
Put my obedience to some other test.
From now on, I know which to be defied. We've argued for the last time. Go inside. The young these days begrudge us their submission, and duty seems to them an imposition. Prerogatives of the most sacred kind can't overcome their stubbornness of mind. Young girls particularly balk at our authority and our maternal power, consist in their capricious,